And a couple things that you're gonna realize, yes, sir, is that whenever you get to the mount, all right, typically, and whenever you're mounted, your hands are gonna be fairly difficult to basically extract from your chest, okay? And the other problem is that whenever you are on top, the second that your hands get here, you're trying to push don't let me have it right there. It's very difficult, and plus you have such a narrow base that it's very easy for them to just bump your hips up, and then you begin to get this balance here. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this part of your elbow. Bernie, what would the proper term be for this? Back of the forearm or whatever it is? Top of the elbow? So what I'm going to do, instead of doing this, I'm going to use my thigh as a kind of like this false, I guess, wall for him to feel that, oh, you know, he's pushing my elbow into the leg. And I'm going to use my elbow here as I'm going to just begin to extract his arm from his other hand right here. And it makes it way more powerful for me to be able to use this part right here. And I'm going to pin it right there on the wrist. My right hand is going to right here, and my fist is gonna punch right into my inner elbow pit right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my body here, and I'm just gonna put all my weight onto his arm right here, and I'm just gonna lift it up like this. So conventionally, this is the key lock right here, because here, it's a lot of work to bring that elbow in and be able to kind of maneuver it so that, you know, you're able to pull this, and yeah, I mean, it will work in theory, but this is a whole other level of key lock. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my hand and I'm gonna push his elbow down on my leg, because what I can, and I'm gonna take the back of my elbow right here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm kind of gonna open up my knee here, and now his elbow is gonna come down, and it's gonna open it up. From here, I need to constantly keep moving my body over, and I'm just gonna pin his wrist, okay? You wanna get all your weight on that wrist here as this hand comes up, right to that hole. You're gonna make a fist right here, and you're gonna jam this fist into your inner elbow as you push yourself onto his arm here, and you're gonna just lift like this, basically, like you're gonna lift right here. You can drag it also, but I would just prefer you get this fist, jam it right into your inner elbow, and you're gonna like flex your biceps here, and now you can just literally lift your right elbow, and it goes on real quick and real nice, okay? This is really super powerful because it's very difficult to escape, because if, let's say you even get this right here, all right, here, the problem is that if he begins to elevate his hips, yes, right here, it becomes hard for me to pull this back. So this turns into a problem for me, because then I gotta choose, am I gonna lose the position? And especially if he uses his right hand as he makes, elevates his hips, he can kind of use his right hand, don't pull right here, but you usually push on my kind of armpit, right there, and you begin to lose it, because otherwise you're gonna lose your balance, right? So what you're gonna do here, you're gonna push down. So this is just gonna do this, look, right there. And you're gonna let it slip. So then the back of your elbow, but you can't be pushing him down. You need to kind of like scoop it up that way right there, because it's powerful, because your hands can kind of telescope out from your, and extend from your body, which makes it basically just kind of like a chest press right here. But this right here, you got to use hips right here, because I can't do more extension than this. So here, as I'm pushing down, I'm just driving my body up here. You go right here, and then this right here, you're gonna scoop it, and I'm just gonna lay on it right here. And it's almost like a slicer, but so you get your elbow up, all right? So one last time, your right hand is pushing down into your thigh, go right on his inner wrist, right here. You're gonna pin it, frame it here, but make a fist right here, so that go here, and then and finish. Try that, guys. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Philip, you showed me one thing before with the key lock where you you turn the wrist and then you can pop it out. Could you escape that?
Not on this one, no. Because the pressure's on the forearm and his fist staples the arm down. There's no way you're gonna escape it.
Let's have Travis. No, here. Let's do this. Let's split you guys up. Travis. Let me have you go with Travis. And Bernie. Yes. Oh, buddy, mine. Okay. Take care.